Hi everyone, this is Jenny Garcia and this is a Project Life process video. And I'm gonna be using the I think this kit is called At the Market or At the Marketplace. It's a September documentary kit from Studio Calico. I'm also going to use a few extra items from Pipsticks and I think Pink Fresh Studio. We'll find out later. Right now, I'm just filling out the cards for this layout, and this layout is the last layout I need to finish in the 2019 album. Next time you see a 2019 layout, it will be in the flip through. And I'm still debating between doing one big flip through, a really long one, or two where I show like half of one, half of the year in one video and half in the other. So I'm gonna put a poll in my community tab so you can vote and let me know which idea do you like the most. And I love this card. I picked it because, first of all, it's perfect for journaling. It has a very small space where I can write a lot, and also it is a check. And I have a few pictures in a restaurant that I went through with a mom group. It's something that I really enjoyed. I haven't been there in a while. I need to do it again, but it's a lot of fun. And one of the conversations I had with one of my friends was like, "Hey, how come you don't take more selfies?" And I don't, because I don't like taking pictures of myself, but she's an expert at it. And she asked me, like, do you think it's a self-conceited thing to take pictures? And I absolutely do not think that it's like self-conceited. Actually, I think it's very important to take pictures of yourself. I just neglect it like lots of moms do. I'm using the stamp set from the kit and also the lemon zest ink from Studio Calico. Sorry, I have to throw that out. And throw that in or around it. Who knows? I'm forgetting words today, but it was a very interesting conversation, and she gave me some tips. She takes a lot of beautiful selfies. She's so good at it, but I'm terrible at it. And she gave me a few tips that I should have followed, but then I eventually forgot what the tips were, which sucks because she takes really good ones. I should take her, like send her a message and be like, hey, what was that thing that you told me last time? And at first I thought that I was going to make this photo the title card. Actually, no. My first instinct was to use that blue card and do exactly what I did, which was to write the word 40 since I don't have that many numbers. And the alphabets in last year's kits didn't bring numbers. This year they're adding them, and I'm so happy about it. At least the kits from January through March have numbers. I did saw the sneak peeks, but I honestly forgot about them. I don't know what it is that I look at them to make sure that I like it so I don't have to skip the month. And I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. And then my brain forgets about it until I have them in my hand. I'm like, oh, I remember this. So, yeah, didn't have any numbers. So my first go-to idea was to write the word 40. It's pretty short, doesn't have any E's, which are the first ones to go because I do like to write the word week. And that's what I'm going to write on top. And now looking at this layout, I wish I would have kept those alpha stickers, which I believe are from Target. Or, yeah, they're from Target. But I really like the idea that I was also going to try it, which was to put the little info of the week in that photo. But I just had this idea first, and I was starting to do the photo one. I just wasn't feeling it. I think they both would have been good. It's just, what I was feeling at the moment. I think that the word week with the other alphas would have popped a lot better. You can still see it in person, but they would have still popped a little bit more. I'm going to use this super tiny roller date stamp. I got it from Amazon, and it's super tiny. Yeah, the others I have are the big ones that come with a phrase, and A lot of them are not reaching 2019, which I don't need to in this case. I'm still way behind. I'm using these enamel dots from Coco Daisy. It was from a Coco Daisy kit a few months ago. And I'm just adding a few in the middle of the flowers. And I love how that turned out. I have a lot of enamel dots that I've been neglecting. So this is maybe a good idea. I do like how that card turned out. I kept it pretty simple. In this one, I'm going to use these stickers that I think are from Paige Evans. I know that they have them, or at least they had them in my Joann's. That's where I got them. And last time I went there, I saw them again, and I was tempted to grab a second pack, and then I talked myself out of it, because even though they're amazing stickers, I love the size, the font, the material, how sticky they are absolutely perfect. If you see them and you need alphas, grab them. But I'm trying to get out of this thing where I buy duplicates of something that I really, really love, unless it's something like the stars from Pipsticks that I ran out of those stars like in a second. But just to try out like different things, and I just want to make sure that I write Tooth Fairy, but I kind of wanted center, and I know that the O was a little bigger, so I wasn't sure if like putting the O right dead in the middle would be like symmetric, sort of. And it's kind of a little left heavy, but I don't mind. At the bottom, I'm going to write Fairy. And it's a picture that my daughter had the dollar. Actually, the $5. The inflation, it's hitting the Tooth Fairy too. When I was a kid, I never got that much. So, it's hitting her pocket too, if you were wondering about the Tooth Fairy's economy. And those stickers are from an old Figure Craft kit. Man, I love Figure Craft. That sucks. I really love that shop. And I thought I was done, but then I wanted to add one of the little smiley faces from Pipsticks. They were so cute, and they work like as little sprinkles. And now I'm done. And this is just like a little... you don't need a big story. You see the dollar. You see her wiggling her tongue through the space where the tooth is supposed to be. And I love that washi tape. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby last week because I was looking for a wreath, and I've heard that they have really good home decor. I hated the store. I'm sorry. I walked in and I walked out. It was like, I don't know who designed that store. It was there were a lot of weird elements, and that's what I'm going to say about that. And not my favorite store. First, and in a while, and quite a while then, last time I'm going there. And this is a picture I took of my daughter's soccer practice. I usually don't share this kind of photo with other kids, but you can't even see them. So that's why I shared it. And I'm just going to add a few things to this photo because I couldn't leave it alone. That would be impossible. There's a big space of green that I needed to cover, even though that was not necessary at all. And I see people using tweezers to grab their stickers all the time, and I knew I had ones, and I'm always, when I see the the videos, I'm like, I should do that, and then I always forgot, and I was doing something else with the tweezers, and then I was like, I'm gonna leave them in my drawer when I keep all my essentials so I can remember to use it. So that's a good tip. If there's something that you want to use more often, put it in a place that you usually reach for. If you put all your glues in one place, all your pens, then leave it near there. Or Target has some caddies. They look like shower caddies. You can say they're shower caddies, but they're also really good for scrapbooking items. And I've been neglecting these puffy stickers, which I absolutely love, but since I had a bunch of new Pipsticks, I kind of neglected them a little bit, so I grabbed them so I can make this little sticker sneeze card which I did in another layout, and I love how it turned out. And I was thinking about it the other day, and when I saw this card, it just reminded me of that. So I was like, perfect, let's do it in one. So the washi and these stars were the only thing that I got at Hobby Lobby. Again. And mine didn't even have the cool stuff that I see like other people in their videos show. So I don't know if the emotional distress was worth it. But maybe yours is like really well organized and doesn't have like really weird items. So, and I love those little smiley stickers. This is going to be another little start situation. They're also from Pit Sticks, where I'm going to use the whole thing in like a few spreads, and then I'm going to be whining about missing the stars. And I added one little phrase from Pretty Little Studio, and I wish that I went a little bit higher instead of going so low. Then I tried to like remove it, but it was really stuck in there, and I didn't want to. Since it's so small and pretty delicate, I didn't want to like ruin it. And I'm adding these cute faces from Feed Your Craft, and this was a kit designed by In a Creative Bubble, and I love In a Creative Bubble stuff. They do a lot of stuff for Studio Calico too, which I absolutely love. And I just wanted to add a few embellishments to this card because I really like how it looked. And now when I got a little closer, the focus went like not where it was supposed to be. And after discussing the whole selfie thing, she's like, let's take a selfie. And I was like, okay, let's do it. But I am uncomfortable in most photos. And honestly, 90% of the time, I look like a potato with googly eyes. I always try to, like, when I do my makeup, take a selfie. But I don't always include it in my album. And I need to do that a little bit more often. I'm just adding a little word sticker on the corner. And that's what I love, those Pretty Little Studio stickers, because they're so tiny. They literally fit everywhere. And these little word stickers, phrase stickers, come in the Studio Calico kit. And oh my god, if you're a subscriber, you saw the add-on explosion extravaganza, I don't know what they were calling it. They had like a bunch of add-ons, and a lot of things were like, they had like really good prices. That was awesome. And one of the things they had were pass kits. So if you just join and you got the chance to like buy a few of those, I know my friend Tina did, because we were like Super Bowl, like it's about to go down, I need to put everything in my cart. So then we're very lucky. And I love how this turned out. I was going to say very simple, but is it though? No, it's not. It's not quite nice. I like the colors. I like the photos, the little journaling. I think it's good to have a little bit of everything. And I even have a card from a subscription box I used. Do I still get that? I haven't seen it in a while. I think I do. Who knows? It's from Amazon. But I also always take my little picture, and I have that shirt the day that we went to the restaurant. That's photo. It's a terrible photo. I think restaurants just hate when people go, can you take a picture? And then they on purpose put the worst lighting that they can find. Or like, oh no, it's going to look like a cave in here. Get ready. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble about terrible lighting. I hope you enjoyed the video and you had an awesome day. Bye.